Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Wrestle Plug. Time for a quick fire rant and a quick fire opinion as we discuss some of the news in WWE. Now, of course, you would have seen that WWE have made an executive decision to return to live programming this week. That includes Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. This decision allegedly was made last Friday by Vince McMahon, and he was also in attendance. Apparently, according to multiple sources, Vince McMahon was fairly irate and had made a decision to resume live TV under a fear and possible threat of having negotiations on money withheld from TV executives and TV networks based on the fact that within their written contracts it apparently states, according to numerous sources, that should they not continue to do live TV and should they continue to tape TV, there may be an issue with finances down the line, therefore cementing what we have made as an argument that WWE does not give a shit about anything other than money. However, a statement was given to ESPN via WWE which said, "We believe it is now more important than ever to provide people with a diversion from these hard times. We are producing content on a closed set with only essential personnel in attendance, following appropriate guidelines while taking additional precautions to ensure the health and wellness of our performers and staff. As a brand that has been woven into the fabric of society, WWE and its superstars bring families together and deliver a sense of hope, determination, and perseverance." This, of course, also comes off the back of news that apparently an on-screen individual was diagnosed with the coronavirus and has made a full recovery, at least according to WWE's sources. Unfortunately, this news has not gone down well, with multiple people backstage. An aggressive Vince McMahon, like I said, apparently handed a statement to people should they be questioned by the law, therefore pointing out that they are essential media and therefore they are entitled to work during this difficult time, despite the fact that Florida has issued a statement and a mandate enforcing that there not be any social gatherings whatsoever in that state. Simply put, WWE has made a statement here, and that statement is that money is more important than the health and well-being of their individuals. That goes without saying. Now, will we continue to cover WWE programming? Absolutely. Are we hypocrites and contradicting ourselves for doing so? Quite possibly. However, I personally believe, as the individual in charge of WrestlePlug, as the individual who owns WrestlePlug and makes every decision involved with WrestlePlug, I will continue to cover these shows to help entertain you guys in such a difficult time. That, however, does not mean that I do not have a monstrous issue with this decision. WWE has made multiple decisions in the past and now at this current juncture have made a terrible decision with their health of their employees at the forefront. They have chosen to ignore the general health and well-being of the individuals involved in their company to follow the guidelines of network television on the pretense that they might possibly have money withheld or a restructuring of a contract might be taking place, which simply put might affect their general outgoings. This is surely the final nail in the coffin that proves that Vince McMahon does not care about human beings or anyone's livelihood but his own and his whopping great fat wallet. And the fact that anyone can have the nerve to go on social media, whether that be a wrestler or a fan or an individual who works within that business, and honestly try and defend this decision is mind-boggling. Wrestling is not essential media. We love wrestling more than anyone else on the planet. We cover as much as we can and we look forward to doing so in the future. But we also want to know that the people that we love, the superstars that we adore, and the people that we put so much stock in from every single week on television, we want to know that those people are being treated fairly and with their best intentions and health in the minds of the people at the very top of this business. And this statement clearly contradicts everything of that nature. And for WWE to have the audacity to try and play an emotional card here and say, you know, we're a family entertainment and we need to keep entertaining. No, you don't. You need to keep lining your wallets. This is a decision made simply by greed and corporate hunger. No individual who works within this company should have their health compromised or put at risk by the disgusting and greedy decisions of a corporate billionaire with the name McMahon. And that is simply what has happened here. People can use the excuse that the networks are controlling the interests of WWE and are forcing them into a position where they need to perform. That is simply not true. WWE is a company worth billions of dollars. May it suffer issues with revenue should they not proceed with live programming or cease programming altogether? Of course they will. But that is a small price to pay in comparison to the legitimate threat and health issues which might befall individuals within this company if they continue to not only flout these rules but also neglect them with woeful unprofessionalism. WWE needs to be held accountable, and their employees need to stand up and be accountable for themselves and the health of themselves and their families around them. We want to know what you guys think. Leave a comment below. Let us know what your opinions are on this subject. Don't forget, at WrestlePlug across all social media channels, you can like, you can subscribe, you can hit that bell icon and get notifications whenever content goes up on YouTube, but you can also interact with us across all of our social media channels, and we look forward to hearing from you in such difficult times. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, despite the issues that are going on within wrestling, we will continue to cover whatever content we can in the hopes that it will entertain you in such a difficult climate. I'm Aaron X. This has been a WrestlePlug. Thank you very much for listening.